For decades, Lieutenant Nyota Uhura has been one of the most iconic figures in the Star Trek universe, brilliant, composed, and endlessly curious. But in Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, fans are finally getting to see a more personal side of the future communications legend. That emotional evolution recently took center stage when actor Cillian O'Sullivan reflected on his character Beto Ortegas becoming Uhura's first true love interest in the series. The revelation adds another fascinating layer to Uhura's journey aboard the USS Enterprise. Played with remarkable depth by Celia Rose Gooding, this younger version of Uhura is still discovering who she is. Unlike the poised officer fans remember from Star Trek, the original series, the Strange New Worlds incarnation carries uncertainty, vulnerability, and emotional scars from her past. Introducing a romantic connection into that story feels less like fan service and more like an important step in her growth. Beto Ortegas' arrival immediately sparked conversation among longtime Trek fans. While the franchise has occasionally hinted at Uhura's personal relationships over the years, it rarely explored them in meaningful detail. Strange New Worlds changes that by allowing Uhura to experience the awkwardness, excitement, and emotional risk that come with first love. According to O'Sullivan, portraying that dynamic wasn't about creating melodrama. Instead, it was about grounding these larger-than-life Starfleet officers in relatable human emotion. That grounded approach has become one of the defining strengths of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. The series balances classic exploration and optimism with deeply personal character stories. Captain Pike wrestles with destiny, Spock navigates identity and emotion, and Uhura learns how to open herself up to others while carrying the weight of grief and responsibility. Her connection with Beto feels authentic because it emerges naturally from those themes rather than overwhelming them. There is also something quietly revolutionary about seeing Uhura portrayed this way. Since her debut in 1966, Uhura has represented intelligence, professionalism, and cultural progress. Yet earlier eras of Star Trek often treated her more as a symbol than as a fully explored emotional character. Strange New Worlds finally gives her space to be young, uncertain, and romantically vulnerable without diminishing her strength. Fans have responded strongly to that balance. Many viewers appreciate that the relationship doesn't redefine Uhura, but instead reveals new dimensions of her personality. Her interactions with Beto showcase warmth and emotional openness while reinforcing the qualities that will eventually make her one of Starfleet's greatest officers.